Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to my daily Arabic vocabularies. I am Mudaris Sulaiman Ali. Happy listening. We are going to learn from this lesson how to change the Arabic verb laysa to suit some certain pronouns in Arabic. Fi'ilun madin nakis. This particular verb laysa is described as fi'ilun madin nakis. The Arabic word nakis simply means something incomplete. Nakis is something imperfect. The question is, why is it that this particular verb laysa is regarded to be nakis, to be imperfect? If we are to make use of the verb laysa with a name, the sentence will never be meaningful or sensible. Unlike the verb tazawwaja, just try to use tazawwaja with a name and use laysa with a name and do the comparison between the two. And try to find out which of the two that is going to be sensible, be informative, and be meaningful. For instance, tazawwaja Ahmad. Ahmad has married. That is sensible, and that is meaningful, and that is informative, because we have just been told about the marriage of Ahmad. But in the case of Laysa Ahmad, Ahmad is not. If you are to tell me Laysa Ahmad is not, and keep quiet, I will ask you, Ahmad is not what? That is the question. Laysa Ahmadu, Ahmad is not what? This is why the verb laysa and any other verb like this is regarded as nakis in Arabic language. It is imperfect, it is incomplete, because it can never be sensible, it can never be meaningful or informative without addition of another word. It is unlike the verb tazawwaja and any other verb like that in Arabic. So this is the reason why it is regarded as nakis, incomplete, nakis, imperfect. La'alaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. So the question is, how do we now change the verb laysa to suit the pronouns below? Laysa simply means he is not. He in Arabic is huwa, which is the opposite of here, she. So how do we now change the verb laysa to suit the following pronouns? Wahid, number one. Ana, I. So how do we change the verb laysa to suit ana? All you need to do is to attach ta'un carrying dhamma to the last letter. Then you give sukun to the letter before it. So the verb laysa will now become last two, which means I am not. So you may ask me, there was yawun in laysa, however, the yawun is now missing in last two. Remember I told us in one of the previous discussions that two letters carrying sukun will never meet in Arabic language. So when you attach ta'un carrying dhamma to laysa, you must give sukun to the letter before it. And the ya'un was before sinun. If sinun should be taking sukun and the ya'un is also taking sukun, that will lead to two letters carrying sukun meeting at the same time. So we must avoid that. That is why the ya'un has been omitted. Lalaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Ithnan, number two. Nahanu, we. So how do we change the verb laysa to suit nahanu? All you need to do is to attach na to the last letter. Then you give sukun to the letter before it. So the verb laysa will now become lasna, which means we are not. Thalatha, number three. Anta, you, representing a single male person. So how do we change the verb laysa to suit anta? All you need to do is to attach ta'un carrying fataha to the last letter. Then you give sukun to the letter before it. So the verb laysa will now become lasta, which means you are not. Arba, number four. Anti, you, representing a single female person. So how do we change the verb laysa to suit anti? All you need to do is to attach ta'un carrying kasra to the last letter. Then you give sukun to the letter before it. So the verb laysa will now become lasti, which means you are not, talking to a single female person. خمسة. Number 5. Here, she. So how do we change the verb laysa to suit here? All you need to do is to attach ta'un, carry sukun to the last letter. So the verb laysa will now become laysat, which means she is not. La'alaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Al-istimal, now the usage. Al-istimal, now the usage. Wahid, number 1. Atalibun Ahmad. Atalibun Ahmad. Is Ahmad a student? Atalibun Ahmad. Is Ahmad a student? Now the answer. Laysa Ahmadu taliban. Laysa Ahmadu taliban. Ahmad is not a student. Note. There's another thing special about this verb laysa. The name appearing, the last letter of the name appearing after laysa must take dhamma. And the last letter of the second word appearing after laysa must take double fataha, as we have it in laysa Ahmadu taliban. Laysa Ahmadu taliban. In the question, Talib was taking dhamma, double dhamma, and Ahmad was taking single dhamma. So in the response, the Talib that was taking double dhamma is now taking double fataha. The last letter of Talib that was taking double dhamma in the question is now taking double fataha in the response to the question, according to the rule. So the last letter of the name appearing after laysa must take dhamma. And the last letter, why the last letter of the second word appearing after laysa must take double fataha? For instance, laysa Sulaymanu muhandisan. Laysa Sulaymanu muhandisan. Sulaiman is not an engineer. La'alaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Ithnan, number 2. Atajiratun Zainab. Atajiratun Zainab. Is Zainab a businesswoman? Atajiratun Zainab. Is Zainab a businesswoman? Now the answer. Laysat Zainabu tajira. Laysat Zainabu tajira. Zainab is not a businesswoman. Laysat Zainabu tajira. Zainab is not a businesswoman. Thalatha, number 3. Amuallimun ant ya akhi. Amuallimun ant ya akhi. Amuallimun anta ya akhi. Amuallimun ant. Are you a teacher? Ya akhi, my brother. Amuallimun ant. Are you a teacher? Ya akhi, my brother. Now the answer. Lastu mualliman. Lastu mualliman. I am not a teacher. Lastu mualliman. I am not a teacher. La'alaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Arba, number 4. As-sahafiyyatun ant ya akhti. As-sahafiyyatun ant ya akhti. As-sahafiyyatun ant. Are you a journalist? Ya akhti, my sister. As-sahafiyyatun ant. Are you a journalist? Ya akhti, my sister. Now the answer. Lastu sahafiyya. Lastu sahafiyya. I am not a journalist. Lastu sahafiyya. I am not a journalist. Khamsa, number 5. Amuhandisani antuma. Amuhandisani antuma. Are you both engineers? Amuhandisani antuma. Are you both engineers? Now the answer. Lasna muhandisain. Lasna muhandisain. We are not engineers. Lasna muhandisain. We are not engineers. Sitta, number 6. Atullabun antum ya ihwa. Atullabun antum ya ihwa. Atullabun antum. Are you all students? Ya ihwa, brothers. Atullabun antum. Are you all students? Ya ihwa, brothers. Now the answer. Lasna tullaban. Lasna tullaban. We are not students. Lasna tullaban. We are not students. La'alaka fahimt? I hope you understand. MashaAllah. Sab'a, number 7. Atalibatun antunna ya akhawat. Atalibatun antunna ya akhawat. Atalibatun antunna. Are you all students? Are you all female students? Ya akhawat, sisters. Atalibatun antunna. Are you all female students? Ya akhawat, sisters. Now the answer. Lasna talibat. Lasna talibat. We are not students. Lasna talibat. We are not students. Thamania, number 8. Amuhandisatani antuma. Talking to Ruqayya and Khadija. If you are talking to Khalid and Hashim, you say Amuhandisan, Amuhandisan. But in the case of Ruqayya and Khadija, Amuhandisatan, Amuhandisatan. Ta must be there, representing femininity. Amuhandisatani antuma. Are you both engineers? Now the answer. Lasna muhandisatain. Lasna muhandisatain. We are not engineers. Tisya, number 9. أأنت في البيت يا زينب. أأنت في البيت يا زينب. أأنت في البيت. Are you at home? يا زينب. زينب. أأنت في البيت. Are you at home? يا زينب. زينب. Now the male parts. أأنت في البيت يا خالد. أأنت في البيت يا خالد. أأنت في البيت. Are you at home? يا خالد. خالد. أأنت في البيت. Are you at home? يا خالد. خالد. Now the response to the question. لا, no. لست في البيت. I am not at home. لا, no. لست في البيت. I am not at home. لست في البيت. I am not at home. لست في المسجد. I am not in the mosque. لست في المسجد. I am not in the mosque. لست في المستشفى. I am not in the hospital. لست في المستشفى. I am not in the hospital. لست في المدرسة. I am not in the school. لست في المدرسة. I am not in the school. لست في الفصل. I am not in the classroom. لعلك فهمت? I hope you understand. ما شاء الله. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Do not forget to go to the classroom, take your lesson watching a single video clips and revise it using the PDF file below it. مع السلامة وإلى اللقاء آخر.